back with some new X-Men comics. And we got Giant Size X-Men 1. Everything's a number 1 over at Marvel. And it is from Jonathan Hickman and Russell Dauterman. Now, this is, I believe this is going to be a miniseries or some sort of special leading into it. I'm not quite sure. But it was very interesting. Storm just apparently drops comatose. And she's not waking up. So the two big wigs of mental powers, Emma Frost and Jean Grey, dive in together. And that's when we go really interesting. That's when Dauterman kind of takes over as a creator, where we get to see a trip through Storm's mind, where apparently talking and discussing isn't really that easy. So everything is kind of silent from on here, which kind of creates this interesting... There's this really hushed kind of quality to it. It's kind of like creepy and awesome and awe-inspiring at the same time as we kind of walk through. It does kind of create a presence. And I'm not the biggest fan of silent issues, but I think this is done very well in that regard, where you kind of feel the weight of it. And speaking of the weight, you get to kind of walk through her mind, and you see references to like her fears, like of her great fear of closed-in spaces. You get to see references to Black Panther in here, until finally we get to the end. This is some gorgeous like page work, by the way. Finally, we get to the end where they seem like they're saving Storm, but she is apparently a victim of a technovirus that is killing her. And you get to see there, and they come right out and go, hey, she's got like 30 days left, we need to get on this. This is really cool and thoughtful, and like a lot of like the ones that Hickman does with X-Men, he's able to kind of create like this really vivid sense of tension, more so than I've seen with like action issues and stuff like that. So he really does bring the really cool, thoughtful, hard sci-fi to this, and this is a good example. I'm really digging this quite a bit. I'm really interested to see where it's going. I'm curious to see if this ties into the bigger narrative with X-Men. I'm going to give this a strong 4 out of 5 RAM chips. And also the most recent X-Men number 7, I give 5 RAM chips. Very good stuff. Hey, have you been reading the X-Men lately? What do you think? You can let me know in the comments below. Also, you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And you can also help support this channel and Manos Publishing at Patreon. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget, Manos Publishing is out there, and you can get my books, Red Knight 1 and 2, in print and digital. All right, I think that's enough, so push the button, Lindsay.